It'll tell me, yours will tell me if it's connected. Completed action using
Yeah, we're live.
it is?
Yeah.
It's not online. Well, that's all I care about, as long as you tell me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run the camera while you do the right?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
Testing.
Introducing the starters this afternoon for the Royals.
Hello, welcome to this game between Santa Paula Cardinals and San Marcos. My name is Laborio Godino, and we will be starting soon. So Santa Paula looking to win after losing last time, JV and varsity winning. So stay tuned for both games today. Last games of the year for us. And here are the starting lineups.
Number 13, Taya Smith. Number 20, Carolina Moreno. Number 22, Nikki Filino. And number 31, Bradley Welch. And the rest of the Royals. The starters this afternoon for the Cardinals are the following. Number 3, Haley Hernandez. Number 12, Natalie Silvera. Number 24 is Danielle Salvador. Number 25, Bianca Correa. And number 32, Julissa Magdalena. And last but not least, Jazira Santos.
Hello, welcome to this game between Santa Paula Cardinals and San Marcos. My name is Laborio Godino. We'll be starting soon. So here we go. Tip off. We'll start right now with number 25 and number 20. And here we go with tip off with San Marcos winning it. Quick shot, and it's already a foul. First foul of the game. So now number 1 will come shoot free throws. Quick start for San Marcos.
First personal on Segura, first team foul.
And she makes the first free throw, so that's the first point of the game. And she makes that one, so it's now 2-0. San Paulo with the first time with the ball today. There goes number 12. Has 25 wide open. Misses a shot. 22 gets the rebound. There goes 20. 13 with a quick. Loses control, and it's a travel. So now here comes number 25. Passing it to 24. There goes 12. Has 34 wide open. Misses. And 50 gets the rebound. 24 drives in. It's a steal. And it seems like a reach-in foul from the San Paulo player. So it seems like San Paulo are bringing high press. There goes 22, 55, 1. So they were able to beat that press. And a little bit of contact there, but no foul. San Marcos, still has the ball. So there goes 20 to 55. Has it to 22, has 20. Good pass to 55, and she makes a shot. So good ball movement so far for San Marcos. There goes 24 to 3, back to 24. Has it to 12. Goes down to 34, and it's a foul. That'll be 2 shots for Santa Paula. So this is the first time they go to the free throw line this game. Their first free throw is good. So now it's 4-1. She comes for a second shot, and that one's out. 20 with the rebound. Here comes 1. Loses control of the ball, but manages to recover it. Tries to drive in, has 55. It's a miss, and 25 gets the rebound. So there goes 3. There goes 24. Pass to 3. 3 drives in, and that one's no good. 25 gets the offensive rebound, and it seems like a jump ball. So it'll be Santa Paula's ball. Now pass to 24. A little too high for number 3 to handle. There goes 24 again, back to 3. Now there goes 34. Now 3 shoots a 3. And recovered by number 1. Tries to start a breakaway. Doesn't make it. Good defense for number 3. Now they go on a breakaway of their own. Or they stop it after all. Now here comes 24. Steal from number 1. Now, but then she loses control of it. 3 drives in. So that's 4-3. First field goal for Santa Paula. And it hits off 13. They managed to recover it. Now there goes 1 again. And it seems like a blocking foul. So that's blocking foul number 25. So substitution as 31 is coming in for number 25. And 10 is coming in for 24. 21's coming in for 12. And 2 also came in for 3. So almost a whole new group now for Santa Paula. So here comes 22. Driving in. Nice steal from number 2. There goes 10. And it's a reach from San Marcos. So they're bringing early press to start the game.
Second personal foul on Schmidt. Second team foul.
So everyone is on this side of the court. And there goes 2. Passes to 31. She drives in. Gets blocked. But 34 recovers it. Makes a pass to 2. No good. 50 gets the rebound. So it's now San Marcos' ball. So there goes 2. Passes it to 1. Drives in. No good. But they get the offensive rebound. Another steal for number 2. Now here comes 10 trying to push the pace. There goes 2. Now 21 to 10. So it seems like they're playing good interior defense so far, San Marcos is. Now there goes 10 with the shot. No good. Rebound, but loses it. Now it seems like a jump ball. So it'll be San Marcos' ball this time. So it seems like Santa Paula are bringing the press of their own. Now with 1. Trying to trap her, but she passed it before. And it's another blocking foul for number 34. So they've gotten 4 fouls already in the first quarter. And that's an illegal pass as she came in as she was passing the ball. So now it's Santa Paula's ball. And number 20 is coming in for number 34. So here comes 2 with 10. Passes it back to 2. There goes 21. There goes 2. And they got stolen by number 1. Drives in. No good. 13 gets the offensive rebound and she scores. Good second chance point from her. And there goes 10. There goes 21. Passes it to 2. Back to 21. Seems like 3-second violation from Santa Paula.
3-second violation.
So that interior defense has been hard to pass for Santa Paula so far. Now here comes 55 to 13. Foul from behind. So it's now 5 fouls for Santa Paula. Since it was a shooting foul, she will be shooting shots.
15.
Has 2 shots for them. Misses the first one. So it's still 3-6. Here she comes, shooting her second. Makes that one. So 3-7. So there goes 10. Passes it to 2. And now 13 with the steal, but it hits her. It hits off her leg. So it'll be Santa Paula's ball. So it seems like the team that they started with before are coming all back in. So now here comes 24. There goes 3. To 34. To 3. Has 24 with a shot, but no, doesn't take it. Now 3 shoots it. 5 to 7. So it was a 3. So it'll be 6. So it's now a carryover. So it's Santa Paula's ball again. So here comes 24. Back to 3. Now there goes 34 to 12. So there's been a lot of passing between guards, but they haven't been able to go inside, which could be a big problem coming into the later quarters. Now passes to 3, shoots it. No good this time. 20 gets the rebound. Now here comes 2. Takes the 3. And it's no good. There goes 34. Now back to 3. Back to 24. And there goes 12. Has 25 open, but good awareness. But now 3 gets it. Drives in, and the game is now tied 7-7. So there goes 1. So they lose the ball, but it's still San Marcos' ball. Tight game so far. Good play, but she wasn't able to catch it. Now here they come on the breakaway. Shoots it, misses, but there goes 25. She misses again, and then 23 with the rebound. Now 13 comes, drives in. That's a score, so it's now 7-9. So there goes 12 to 24. Back to 3. So 1 with another steal. And that's another easy points for San Marcos. Points off turnovers have been huge so far. So it was 25. Good pass to 12, but a little too far. She wasn't able to recover in time. Now there goes 20. Has 2 for the 3. No good. Now here comes 12. Trying to push the pace these last 40 seconds. Has 25 to 12. Now has 3. No good. No one went for the offensive rebound. Now here comes 1. Has it all the way to 13. Substitution for San Marcos as 0 is coming in for 2. And 21 is coming in for 12 for Santa Paula. So there goes 3 to 34. 25 controls it. Now has beautiful pass to 34 and no foul. But she did step out of bounds when she caught it. So it's Santa Paula's ball. Screen from 25. Has 34 wide open. No good though. So now here comes 13 with a breakaway. No good. 34 gets the rebound. Then 24 somehow ends up with it. Nice spin move from 25. 1 tries to drive in. No good. And that is the end of the first quarter. It's been a game of defenses so far. It's been hard for both teams to score. But San Marcos are on top because of their ability to get forced turnovers. So here we go again for the start of the second quarter. Score is 7-11. San Marcos with the lead. So Santa Paula will start off with the ball after losing the tip-off. So here we go again for the start of the second quarter. There goes 24, wide open to 34. Wasn't able to get it. 20 shoots it, no good. And it seems like it was off San Marcos, so Santa Paula will get the ball back. Seems like they went right into the paint, that try to force their way in there, get the best shots they can. But they get a steal right here. Now it goes 22, and it's a travel. So even though Santa Paula haven't forced them to get turnovers, they've forced their own turnovers because they've gotten calls like those. There it goes. Here comes 24. Has 34. Isn't able to control it again. There goes 20. Misses a shot, but 3 recovers. Has 12, shoots the 3. That's beautiful shot right there. 10-11. So they get their own steal. They get the steal. But then they get a steal their own. Hard pick from number 0. There goes 55, has 20 wide open. Easy shot for her. So there goes 24 to 12. Has 3 wide open. She shoots. No good, but she recovers her own rebound. There goes 24. Has 34 wide open again. Another block right there. Then 20 gets it. And it's now a jump ball, so it'll be Santa Paula's ball, or San Marcos' ball, actually. So here comes 20. Santa Paula with high press. Bringing in 3. In front of it. Seems like they beat it. Bad pass to 13 though. Pass it behind her. So then they come with a press of their own. So there goes 24 to 2. Goes 3, it seemed like a reach-in. No call. So here comes 24 to 2. Gets 25. Has 3 to 24. Good pass to 25. Tries to pass it all the way to 2. And there goes 2. 24 has 25 wide open. She sees her. And that's a 30-second violation. Good defensive play from San Marcos this time. So here comes number 13. Passes it to number 2. Now here comes 22. Shoots the 3. No good. Heard a slap, and that's a shot and a foul. So now it's 10-15. 6th fouls for Santa Paula this half, sorry. And 23 shoots it, no good. Seems like it hit 25, so it'll be San Marcos' ball. So it is San Marcos' ball after discussion. So there goes 20. 13 shoots, no good. 3 with the rebound. And she traveled while being on the ground. And substitution as 34 is coming back in for Santa Paula. While 25 is coming out. 22 and 20 are coming out. Well, for 1 and 31 are coming in for San Marcos. So at 55, 34 with the block. Now there goes 3. And that's another travel. So that's 2 straight travels in 2 possessions, which is obviously not good. So there goes 2. Tries to drive in. Good steal from 34. Now here comes 3. Now 24 takes it. Has 3 wide open. 3 drives in. No good, but 20 recovers. She shoots it, no good. Now 34 shoots it, also not good. Now here comes 1. And so it's a charging foul for San Marcos. So there, here comes 24 to 3. Has 2, back to 3. Shoots it, beautiful shot. So it's 12-15. 1 loses control. Now 24 was about to drive in, decided not to. Now 3 shoots it, no good. 34 gets the offensive rebound. Now there goes 2, she misses. Then 2 recovers it. Then it seemed like blocks, and it's I don't know what the call was. So there goes 2 to 1. So seems like a reach-in foul, number 3. So it's their 7th foul. So this will take them to the line. We'll reach the bonus now, as they reach the limit in fouls. So here comes 1 with the free throw shot. No good. So it hit off 34's leg, so it's now 31's ball for San Marcos. So here comes 13. 55 shoots it with a good spin move. It's now 12-17. So 1 tips it, gets a steal. Tries to pass to 13, but then 24 steals it. Has 2. Has it to 12. Had 34 wide open for a little bit. Now here comes 2. To 20, back to 2, to 24. Now here comes 12, trying to drive in, and it was a shooting foul. So it'll be more shots for Santa Paula.
Foul for the personal.
So 14 will shoot the first free throw. Makes it on a bank shot. So here comes 12 again, and she misses this one. 13-17. And it's a timeout for San Marcos.
30-second timeout in the ball.
For Santa Paula, it was their 2nd timeout. So. So 3 minutes, 55 seconds left in this second quarter. San Marcos with the lead, 17-13. Close game so far. So now here comes one. Loses control. Now here comes 12 to 24. Now here comes 20. Steals the ball, but then she steals it back. So it's still Santa Paul's ball. They didn't reset the game clock though. Shot clock, sorry. Now it seemed like a shooting foul, but it's not considered a shooting foul. It's just considered a tip. So it's Santa Paul's ball. So there goes 24. Has 34. Another block. So it's a jump ball. This time it's Santa Paul's ball. There goes 2 to 24 to 12. Back to 2. Shoots it. No good. They were able to grab the rebound, but it hits off 13. So a sub as 22 comes in, 2 comes out for San Marcos. So there goes 2 to 24. And a little too high of a pass. Turnover for Santa Paula. Now 20 is coming in for 55 for San Marcos. And 10 is coming in for 24. So here comes 31 in. 34 is coming out. So here comes 22. 13 cut, and they saw it. Then 20, and it's now a shooting foul. So there'll be more free throws for San Marcos. There goes 20. Misses a shot. So 20 shoots again. That one's no good also. 21 gets it. And she managed to keep it after that pressure. And it's a blocking foul for Santa Paula. So there goes 2 to 10. Has 2 right there. She gets double teamed. There goes 20 to 12. They forced a good steal right there. So here comes 1, trying to drive in. Shoots it. No good. 31 gets the rebound. Then they come and get that jump ball. So there goes 11. 22 tries to shoot. 13 gets the offensive rebound, but there goes 20 to get it back. So it's Santa Paula's ball. It's a substitution as 3 is coming in, 4-2. Or number 12 is coming out, actually. Here comes 2. Has 31 wide open, but we're able to see it. There goes 10, back to 2. There goes 3, shoots it. And that's a point. So another shot from her. And there she comes. Having a good game so far. She's been most of the Cardinals' offense so far. It's now 16-17. It's now here comes 20 to 1. And now easy shot for 13. So it's now 16-19. Careless pass for number 3. But they managed to recover. There goes 10. Another bad pass. 1 with another steal. So now here comes 10. 2-3. Has 31. A little too high for her to handle. So now here comes 24 comes in for number 10. So here comes 31 to 20. A little too hard for number 1. So here comes 24 to 2. There goes 3. Back to 24. Back to 2. To 31. To 20. Good steal from 20. So there goes 1. Shoots it. Makes a bank shot. 16-23. This minute has been all San Marcos. Now here comes 3. And it was a travel before she passed the ball. Now 34 is coming in for 20. So there goes 22, leading it. Now here comes 1. Shoots it. No good. 13 gets offensive rebound. But it hits off a Santa Paula player. Now, so it's still San Marcos' ball. Now 13 shoots it. No good. Then 31. Also no good. But 1 recovers it. Seems a foul, a blocking foul from Santa Paula. So since they're in the bonus, it'll be another shot for San Marcos from the free throw line. Now they miss. Now they have 26 seconds. There was 24, a little too hard of a pass. The substitution as 21 is coming in for number 2 for the last 20 seconds of the half. Sorry. So now here comes 1 to 22. A little too high of that throw. So that's 2 straight. That they're a little too high for them. So it's now a timeout. Santa Paula, another timeout for them. Probably going to set up the last play of the game for them. For the last play of the half, sorry.
Snackwater, great healthy food for everyone. Candy, chips, soda, hot nachos.
So here they come for the last 15 seconds of the game. Santa Paula trying to make this last play count. Little too high of a pass. 3 straight possessions were too high, and then another steal. There goes 21. No travel call. And now 3 shoots it. No good. 31 steals it. And it's a jump ball, so it'll be San Marcos' ball, so they'll have the last possession. So 1 second. Don't shoot it in time. So that's the end of the half. 16-23. San Marcos with the lead. It has been a tight game, but It seems like San Marcos' interior defense has been very good. Hasn't been able to go through that defense, and which is a big reason why they're missing a lot of shots. San Marcos are also forcing a lot of turnovers, making it hard on Santa Paula attacking. And yeah, stay tuned for the second half. It's gonna be a good one. Only 7-point lead, so stay tuned.
Boys, off please. Please, thank you. Sorting to the players, thank you.
Hello everybody and welcome back to this JV girls basketball game here with Santa Paula against San Marcos. Here we're starting the second and the third quarter with San Marcos leading at 23, Santa Paula at 16. The ball goes out on number 13 for San Marcos, so the ball will be in possession of Santa Paula. Number 3 passes over to 24, over to 2, back to 3, back to 24, passing on the inside, but they finally pass it into 75. But now open to number 3, goes for the shot, but it's no good and rebounded by San Marcos. Number 1 passes it to 23, back over to 13, over to 20, trying to go for a shot, and miss all the pressure and scores. That'll be 2 points for San Marcos here for the third quarter. Number 2 passes over to 3. Pass it in over to 34. Had a shooting foul. Foul is on the rail. Santa Paula will be throwing in. First team foul. Goes into 34, but it's no good. The white violation, ball goes over to San Marcos. Red ball. The refs seem to be trying to figure out what call to be made, and the ball is turned over to San Marcos. Apparently Santa Paula made it a pass that was no good, and the person who threw it in took the ball after. But number 2 from Santa Paula is able to get away with the pass, but isn't able to hold the ball. As a pass to San Marcos is good. As the ball from number 13 is open and goes for the shot and makes it. So now, 7 minutes left of this third quarter. Santa Paula at 16, San Marcos at 27. So shot was made and goes out of bounds. But the ball will be in possession of Santa Paula. Number 3 looks for somebody to open in. Throw to somebody that's open and passes it over to 24. Out over to 2. 3 with a big 3-point shot, but it's no good. Rebounded by number 2, and Santa Paula hits the back of the rim to the side out, and then picked up by San Marcos. Number 1 throws it to 20. Number 2 gets in the way. Number 34 is able to keep the ball in. Number 25 almost scores on the wrong side of the court. Santa Paula did step out of bounds, so the ball's turned over to San Marcos. Number 20, pass it. Number 2, who is wide open, out to 20. She goes for the shot, airballs it, and goes out of bounds. So number 3 passes it way over to 25, back to 3, over to 24. Passes it to 3. As number 1 from San Marcos gets in the way from the pass for number 25. Number 24 from Santa Paula gets in the way for pass from number 1 to 2. And 3 goes for the layup, hits the rim, rebounded by number 2, rebounded again by number 3, and goes for the shot. That score's good, and there was a foul, shooting foul, so number 3 will be going for her first free throw shot. Basket by Haley. Number 0, we step in for number 22. So Santa Paula goes for the first, hits the tip of the rim, and it's no good, but Santa Paula is able to recover the ball. As number 3 passes it to 2, she tries to drive her way in, but faces too much pressure and throws out. Passes 34. And another shooting foul from San Marcos. So Santa Paula will be given a second opportunity to get some points off these free throw shots. So number 34, getting ready. Ball rolls around the rim, but goes in successfully. Now to give a point, Santa Paula. Now at 19, number 1 stepping out. And number 31 replaces her spot. Number 20 from Santa Paula steps in for number 25. Number 34 from Santa Paula preparing for his second free throw shot. The shot hits the back of the rim out and is no good, leaving Santa Paula at the 19. But the ball seems to be turning over back and forth between the teams. And traveling has been called. And a timeout's been called by San Marcos.
30-second timeout, San Marcos. Our snack bar is open. Great healthy food for one and all.
So the ball of possession to San Marcos. As number 20 throws in to 13. But San Marcos will be once again throwing in. And number 2 dribbles in. She makes a pass, but number 2 from Santa Paula takes over and passes it to 3. Goes for a shot, but rebounded successfully. Number 2 goes for a shot, but 0 takes the ball away from her. Just passes it to 2. Passes it to 13, who was wide open. Misses the layup. And number 20 for Santa Paula takes over the ball and passes it to 24. She drives her way and passes it to 2. Over to 34. Out to 3. Looking for somebody open, but back out to 20. Into 24. Pass it into 20. But her shot has been blocked by number 13 from San Marcos. And a timeout's been called.
Full timeout, Santa Paula.
Because he didn't know what he was going to do tonight, or do the JV games. Have you checked him? Is his voice loud enough? All that jazz?
So now that'll be concluding the timeout called by Santa Paula as the girls step back out onto the court. Here Santa Paula will be passing in. Number 12 is given the ball and passes it over to number 24. Dribbling, looking for somebody open, but passes it back out to 21. Facing pressure, loses a little bit of grip of the ball, and passes it over to 12. As number 0 for San Marcos applying pressure. Number 12 loses grip of the ball. Thinking the ball was out, but now San Marcos takes over the ball. Number 22 passes it over to 21 and back to 22. And a foul has been called on Santa Paula.
Fouls on Marguerite.
So now San Marcos here will be throwing the ball in here on their scoring side of the court. Number 22 is in possession of the ball. Looking for somebody open. And passes it to 31. Over to 55. Number 12 trying to get in the way of the of the pass, but it's no good. And 22 goes for a 2-point shot. Hits the rim outside and no good. Rebounded by Santa Paula. Here number 24 facing considerable pressure by number 13. But she's steadily making her way. Makes a big pass over to number 34 who didn't seem ready. But goes for the shot. Is no good. There's a gross scuffle over possession of the ball. But White will remain in possession of the ball. Here number 12 will be throwing in. Pass to 20 who's seemingly open. Hits the front of the rim out and is no good. And a foul has been called on Santa Paula. And the ball's turned over to San Marcos.
Foul is on Santos. Second personal.
And the 31 passes it into 0. Over to 22. So 22 is called double dribbling. Now the ball is turned over to the possession of Santa Paula. So number 12 passes into number 24 here on Santa Paula. Pass it back to 12. Facing pressure from number 55 from San Marcos. Pass it to 21. Pass it Santa Marcos at 55 as the ball turned over. And pass it to 22 trying to go for a fast drive with the layup, but it's no good. Some substitutions made from both teams. 25 steps in for 34 from Santa Paula, and 2 steps in for 0 on San Marcos. Now number 3 from Santa Paula will be stepping in for number 21. So number 31 with San Marcos will be passing in. Pass it to 13 who was open. Goes for the shot but is no good. The 31 rebounds it and passes it to 22. He goes for a shot but hits inside the rim out and it's no good. San Marcos making the 3-shot jump ball's been called and the ball's now given to Santa Paula. Santa Paula number 3 throws it in, passes to 24, back to 3. Facing pressure from 2 of San Marcos' teammates as they both pass back and forth. And the ball goes out of bounds from San Marcos. And number 3 passes it in, number 24, out to 12. Back to 3, back to 24. Passes it into 25. She goes for a shot, airballs it. And number 3 from Santa Paula is able to keep the ball in bounds. And a foul has been called on Santa Paula. Pushing. Now San Marcos remains in possession of the ball. As the pass was interfered, touched by the ball that would hit out of bounds, hit somebody's food, and now it's covered with food. Maybe this might interfere with the girls' performance with the rest of this game. We don't know. San Marcos in possession of the ball. Number 31 passes into number 22. As the Lady Cardinals is able to turn over the ball. Number 3 goes to the layup and is no good. Rebounded by 3. And a foul has been called from San Marcos. So number 3 from Santa Paula will be going for a free throw shot. Number 3 from Santa Paula is open for 2 free throw shots as she gets ready for her first. The first shot is no good. Some replacements are made. 0 steps in for 22 from San Marcos and 2 steps in for 12 from Santa Paula. And number 3 getting ready for a second free throw shot. Swishes, and that finally gets Santa Paula 1 more point. Now at 20, holding out 7 behind San Marcos. San Marcos makes passes right over the hands of Santa Paula. Number 0 from San Marcos is driving. He's trying to hold me. But passes over to 24 from Santa Paula. and then immediately pass back over to San Marcos. San Marcos will be throwing in. About 2 minutes left of this quarter. And a foul has been called. Number 0 will be going for a free throw shot. She gets ready, goes for the first shot. Hits the front of the rim to the backboard out and is no good. So number 33 from Santa Paula will be stepping in for number 20. Number 0 from San Marcos getting ready for her second free throw shot. Really getting that form. Arcs, hits the backside of the backboard and bounces out, no good. Number 2 from Santa Paula rebounds it, passes it over to 24. Number 3, passes it in, too high for number 33's hand, Santa Paula, and number 13 takes the ball. As she passes it over to 3, Santa Marcos. Santa Paula turns over the ball. Number 24 is facing considerable pressure from San Marcos. Passes to 33. Goes for a shot. Was no good. And number 1 from San Marcos steps in for number 55. So number 3 from Santa Paula, looking for somebody open and passing. Passes to number 25. Throws it back to number 3. She goes for the shot. 2-pointer and is good. Number 3 gets in the way of a pass. Number 31 to 2-1 from San Marcos. Goes out of bounds. San Marcos will be going for a pass once again. Number 1 goes for the layup from San Marcos. And a shooting foul has been made from Santa Paula. Giving number 13 on San Marcos 2 free throw shots. And the first shot, nothing but net. That'll give 1 point to San Marcos. Number 13 gets ready for her second. The second shot goes in as well. And that'll get San Marcos to 28. And Santa Paula holding out at 22. Number 24 kicks the ball. Number 31 passes into 2. Here with a minute 20 seconds left. Number 2 passes it over to 1. She makes the mixed shot, but Santa Paula is able to turn it over. Number 2 passes it to 24. Passes it back to 2. Passes it to 3. And she tries to go for a pass to 33, but goes over her hands and goes out of bounds. Number 31 passes in to 1 is no good. 31 takes it back and passes it over to 1 and passes it to 2. As number 2 takes the ball from a pass from San Marcos. Passes to 24. Just passes to 3 with a big 3-point shot. Goes in swiftly. So number 1 in possession of the ball. Gives it to 13, trying to go for a layup. Goes high. And another shooting foul on Santa Paula. Give me 13. 2 free throw shots. With 35 seconds left of this third quarter. Santa Paula at 25. And San Marcos at 29. 13 goes for her shot. Rolls around the rim inside. That'll give San Marcos 1 point. Now, number 13 getting ready for her second shot. Rolls inside the rim out and is no good. Jump ball's been called. Possession of San Marcos. Number 31 passes it to 13, goes for the shot and scores. With 30 seconds left of the third quarter. Number 24, possession of the ball. Pass it to 3. Out to 24. Pass it to 25. Tries to go for a shot, but no good. Number 1 takes the ball. And 24 goes for the layup. Hits the rim out and no good. Number 1 rebounds the ball. And double dribbling has been called on San Marcos. Now number 3 from Santa Paula throws in, passes to 24. Passes it back to 3. Back to 24. Back to 2. With a 3-point shot, trying to get a buzzer beater. But it's no good. That'll conclude this third quarter. San Marcos still leading. Santa Paula left behind at 25 and San Marcos 32. Santa Paula out with 6 fouls against San Marcos, with San Marcos at 4 fouls.
Our snack bars are made of great healthy food for everyone. Candy, drinks, sodas.
And San Marcos is primed and ready for this fourth final quarter, along with Santa Paula.
When we start leading.
So the ball is in possession of Santa Paula. So number 3 passes in at 24. She passes it to 12. Facing pressure from number 1 in San Marcos. Passes it in, but 20 seems to be losing grip of the ball. A foul's been called. A foul's been called on Santa Paula. San Marcos is given the go for their free throw shot. So number 1 from San Marcos, getting ready. First shot is gone. Hits the back rim out and is no good. But she swiftly recovers the ball. Makes a pass. But touches Santa Paula, so the ball will still remain in possession of San Marcos. Number 20, possession of the ball. Getting ready for somebody to pass. Passes into 15, goes for a shot. Is no good. Number 34 from Santa Paula takes the ball. She passes it. It's 20. And jump ball's been called. And turned over to San Marcos. So now 20. Passes it into 22. Number 24 for Santa Paula getting trying to guard the guard. Number 55 passes it in 20, trying to go for the shot, and scores along with the foul. Giving San Marcos once again another free throw shot.
Basket by Moreno and free throw.
So she hits the front rim outside and is no good. And San Marcos gets the ball out of bounds. With Santa Paula now in possession. Now number 3 passes it to 24. Back to 3. She passes it to 20. And a foul has been called. So now Santa Paula will be given the opportunity for a free throw shot.
Second 15. Cole Harris, line.
She goes for the first shot. Hits the back rim inside and is good. So players will be stepping off number 3 and 12. The placements 2 and 10 for Santa Paula, and number 20 will be stepping out. Number 0. Number 20 from Santa Paula goes for the second free throw shot. Hits the side rim out. And number 55 from San Marcos makes the basket on the wrong side. Number 1 passes in. Number 22 goes for a pass to 55, passes it to 1, goes for the layup, and redeems herself from the first San Marcos redeemed himself from the first basket made on the wrong side. But now, with 6 minutes 40 seconds left, San Marcos at 36 and Santa Paula at 28. Number 10 goes for the 2-point shot, is no good, and Santa Paula goes out of bounds. Number 55 throws into 22. Now the ball is turned over to Santa Paula from a foul made by San Marcos. So number 2 passes it into 10, back to 2 with a 3-point shot. Hits the very top backboard out and is no good. 22 for San Marcos. Takes the ball. Number 1 goes for a 2-point shot. Hits the corner rim, is no good. The jump ball has been called. And the ball turned over to Santa Paula. So number 2 passes it into to number 10 for Santa Paula. Over to 24, back to 10. Pass it wide. And San Marcos hits it out of bounds. Number 2 passes to 24. Back to 2. Goes for a 3-point shot. Airballs it, no good. Taken by number 55. Makes a faulty pass. And the ball turned over to Santa Paula. Number 10 facing pressure from number 22. She drives away and passes it to 34. Goes for the layup. The layup goes in nicely. Now Santa Paula reaches 30. And a foul's been called on Santa Paula.
A foul is on Harris.
The foul by Santa Paula will give San Marcos a free throw shot. Number 22 from San Marcos goes for her first shot. Hits this complete side of the backboard and is no good. Santa Paula taking possession of the ball. Number 10 pass it to 24. Back to 10. And pass it in. 20 goes for the layup. And a shooting foul has been made by San Marcos, so now Santa Paula will be given the opportunity for a free throw shot.
Foul is on Maya Leishman.
So number 20, Santa Paula goes for her first shot. Completely airballs it. And number 20, once again with hits the front rim to the side, out, and no good. Successfully rebounded by Santa Paula. Number 20 goes for a shot again. And the ball goes out of bounds with San Marcos in possession. So number 31 with San Marcos. Passes it into 22. Passes it over number 24 to 0. Back over to 24 again to back to 22. Over to 1. Santa Paula trying to get in a wave of a pass. He hits it out of bounds. So the ball's given to number 1 and she goes for Pretty big 2-point shot, but it's no good. Rebounded, and then turned over to San Marcos. 0 in possession. And 0 passes it out to 22. And she drives her way in. Passes it to 13, who was open. But no good. And a jump ball. San Marcos still possession of the ball. Number 31 passes it to 1. Out to 22. And a foul has been called on San Marcos.
Player control foul on Laura.
Substitutions been made. 20 will stepping in for 34. Number 3 passes it 24. And she drives her way. And passes 20. And goes for the shot. And gets another successful 2 points for Santa Paula. So with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. As San Marcos trying to go for a fast drive with the layup by number 1, but it's no good. Instantly rebounded by Santa Paula. Number 24 passes it to 3. Out 25. But steps out of bounds. San Marcos in possession from number 31 passes to 22. Wide over to 0. Back quickly to 1. Facing pressure by number 10. Pass it over to 31. Back to 1. Over to 0. Trying to drive her way in, but goes for a 2-point shot. And scores. Be another 2-point for San Marcos. Santa Paula at 32. San Marcos at 38. A pass by 24 from Santa Paula. Quickly blocked by 22. And traveling's been called on San Marcos. So number 30 from Santa Paula. And passes it into 10, over to 24. With 22 from San Marcos, hoping to block her. Pass it to 3. Back to 24. Pass it in. Almost blocked by number 1. The 24 goes for a 3-point shot, but hits the front rim and is no good. And traveling's been called on Santa Paula. The ball goes out of bounds, called on Santa Paula. So San Marcos still in possession. So the ball is given to 22 as she drives. He passes it over to 1 with the 2-point shot. Airballs it, but rebounded by 13 with another. And it's just barely net. San Marcos hitting out of bounds. So number 3 from Santa Paula passes it to 24. She dribbles her way and passes it back to 3, facing pressure from 2 San Marco players. As it's passed to 0, and she goes for a 2-point shot. It's very top backboard, the front rim out, and is no good. With number 1 rebounding, pass it to 22, but the block force pass. Another jump ball with Santa Paula now in possession. So number 3 passes to 24. Has heights. She passes it to 10 with a 3-point shot. His front rim out and no good. With number 22 from San Marcos able to take possession of the ball. She passes it to number 1 who is wide open with a very big pass to 13. Shooting foul has been made from Santa Paula. Number 13 for San Marcos will be getting shoots her first shot. Goes in swiftly to give San Marcos the lead. Now at 39. Second shot. Hits front rim. Rolls around. Outside and no good. Foul's been called by the referees. We'll discuss. That's what the right call will be. So foul's been called by Santa Paula. Give me 31 from San Marcos. A free throw shot.
Again, beyond the court, nice round of applause. You played a really defensive game.
Number 25 had too many fouls, so we were stepping out of the game.
Well, on the last shooting, double balls.
31 goes for the first one. Hits the front inside and is good. So she gets ready for her second shot. Throws. Bounces around the back rim inside. Number 15 for San Marcos steps in for 31. So Santa Paula hoping to try to get some more points as the closing of this fourth quarter comes to its 2 minutes. Number 2 goes for a 3-point shot. Airballs it. Rebounded by 34 from Santa Paula. The jump ball. Been called now. San Marcos possession of the ball. 15 passes to 0. 0 over to 22. She passes it to 0. Back to 1. Goes for a 3-point shot, but it's no good. Still rebounded by San Marcos though, as the ball is in possession, number 22. And a timeout's been called by San Marcos. So now as this fourth quarter comes almost to a close, Santa Paula is still hoping to try to get a lead as it's still relatively close, but it would prove to be quite difficult. Santa Paula seems to be having a hard time getting through the defense of San Marcos, and also as well holding a defense of their own to not let San Marcos score any more points on them. But still, with a couple shots here and there, Santa Paula could try to close the gap between the two. And as the coaches discuss what right plays should be made in hopes to where they can finally get the advantage. I'll be concluding this timeout called by San Marcos. San Marcos possession of the ball. So number 15 passes it into 22. She quickly passes it to 0. Back to 1. She goes for a shot, but it's no good. 13 rebounds it. 1 goes for a 3-point shot. Hits the side rim out, is no good. Rebound turned over to Santa Paula. Number 24 is facing considerable pressure from San Marcos. Number 24 fouled. So now San Marcos has possession of the ball. She passes it to 1, number 15. And traveling. Now a timeout's been called by Santa Paula. Santa Paula hoping to discuss the right plays because San Marcos plays considerable defense on possession of the ball from Santa Paula on the opposite side, causing San Marcos to quickly take possession of the ball and score their points against Santa Paula. So hopefully with the right choices and calls made, Santa Paula can assess this problem. Now, the girls are stepped back on the court. Santa Paula possession. Number three passes to 24. She passes it to 21. The big three-point shot hits the backboard, but no rim, and is no good. Santa Paula rebounds it. And 22 takes the ball from a pass as 13 goes for a fast break and scores a quick 2-point layup. Santa Paula quickly running back to the other side of the court to try to get a point. Another three-point shot by 21, but is no good. Number 1 of San Marcos able to take the ball, pass it quickly over to 0 with no one to guard her, and makes another quick 2 points. 35 seconds left of this final quarter. Santa Paula at 32, San Marcos at 45. Number 24, pass it to 21, contemplating a 3-point shot. Pass it to 20, passes it to 3, in to 20, goes for a shot, air balls, no good. Turned over to San Marcos. Number 1 passes it to 22. And the ball's passed to 0. She makes the shot, hits the back rim out, and no good. And the game is over. Final score, Santa Paula 32, San Marcos 45. Santa Paula was unable to get through the defense of San Marcos, unable to get the win. No good. Now that'll be concluding now we'll be soon starting the varsity girls basketball game. Same high schools. Hopefully we can probably see different results. And conclusively speaking, we'll all see you later.